One of the best things about school and why you're getting in at the right time is the fact that school has always had many models, and there's no perfect one, there's no right one that everyone should follow, but I wanted you to understand the difference in the models and when you might use certain models, and then also the one that I honestly do believe will be the most popular going forward because anyone can use it. It's going to be the simplest because it's going to create the best opportunity for someone starting from scratch. So the first one is what we call the free to high ticket service model. Now, if you don't have an audience, you have no proof that you're good at the particular thing or that you're knowledgeable about the particular thing you want your school group to be about, this is a good one because you can use the free group to establish that value. You want to really over deliver for people in that free group, giving them really what they want. And then if they want more assistance or more learning or more hand holding, then you can get them to a high ticket service. Now, in the past, you couldn't get them to that high ticket service without leaving the platform. Now you can by creating a one-time payment inside of the school classroom. And the way that you do that is you either start a new classroom or you edit an existing classroom, and you would just have members pay a one-time price to unlock something. Or if you were going to take them off the platform, you would make something private, and when they went to click on it, they would see that they needed to contact you, email you with some form of payment. So that was how we did high ticket. Then there is what we call the start free, switch to paid. That's pretty self-explanatory. You start a group for free and you say for the first 50 members or 100 members, this is going to be free. And then once we've proven the concept and we've proven the value, we're going to switch to paid. That's also been very successful. Now, the one that I learned was free school, then paid school. So think of it like high school versus college. Unless it is a private high school, you didn't pay for high school and you got generic information about a bunch of subjects. But in college, since you're paying by the credit hour, you're going to get a deeper dive or more specialized learning in a specialized field. And the way that we were always taught to do that is to create content, outreach content, ads, or referrals, get people into a free community, which is how you guys all ended up here. So this proves this works. You get a free school, then for the people that are open, you get them on a call to give them a customized solution to a particular problem, and then they upgrade to paid. I am very much do as I've done, not do as I tell you to do. Now, the only exception to that is you're going to have an easier path with your coming school group than I did because it just wasn't an option for me. But you can see a free group with 730 members, I have way over delivered inside of that community. And if you want to not only know how I've over delivered with the community, go check out the classroom because I have literally step by step the success map of how this business model works as we know it now, as well as the ins and outs of sharing your knowledge and getting paid. Why school, finding your thing, creating your group, mobile app, adding videos and desktop, all of that is in there. So you have everything you need to start this without my help. But you can see I have two communities, and those communities are the Circle, which is the general group for 730 members that have currently joined. And by the way, I started mine in February of 2024. And then the Upgrade. And then in addition to this, I have what I call some growth partners that I am working with. And that is a revenue share situation because they already have large audiences. So it's a different business model that you can use. But that is the free to paid school model. And because I had no audience, I had no proof, nobody knew who I was, I had no credibility, by offering massive value for free, I had people that upgraded to paid because they saw what I was providing in free and they decided, okay, I want to upgrade so I can get a hold of this in the paid community. And then you also, if you have an audience already, you can do what a friend of mine did, where she already had a big audience, she already had value established, and she already had a created and proven offer that she had people off of school. And so what she did is she just started a school group, but she only started one. And because she had such a large audience and all she was trying to do was help that audience a little bit more than she could help them on social media, she started her paid community. Now, her paid community is 15 members, currently at $99 a month, and she actually started her group at $99 a month, and she only paid $99 a month for her community. So she immediately became very profitable, and she had like a 15-to-1 ROI on her community. Now, again, this only works best if you have a large social media following. For example, you have a large TikTok or you have a large YouTube, and what you do is you create the content and you say, if you want more, go here. And on YouTube, you would have your school group link in your bio, as well as your school group link in the first comment on every video that you created. And that is the way that she has built her group even quicker than I did, because she had a larger audience to draw from than I did. And then this is the model that is going to change the game for everybody. And Alex Hormozi is the first one that believes this. So it's going to be a free school community. And then you're going to have a paid subscription tier inside of that community. Now I'll take you back to my community and show you how this is going to work. Because what I will do once this is launched is I will shut down my paid community and I will move everything to the paid tier section of my school group. For example, once this happens, you'll be able to go in and you'll be able to either, again, create a new course or edit a course. And one of the boxes on here is going to be what we call subscription tier. And unlike this one where you pay a one-time fee, this is going to open up monthly recurring revenue inside of an upgrade within a free community. Now, the advantage of this is you continue to build value and have people attracted to you because you're giving away a lot of stuff for free. But then inside of the one community that you have, you're going to be able to do the upgrade and create monthly recurring revenue with a greater level of support. So that is the advantage you're going to have that I never did, because you'll literally start a community for $9. And even with a $9 community, you will have a possibility of a subscription tier inside where you give more help more frequently for a monthly fee. And that is what Alex Hormozi believes is going to be a game changer for us. Because once that happens, you can have as many tiers as you want, depending on what you're doing and how much help you want to provide somebody. And it'll all happen inside of school. People will never have to leave the platform. They won't have to leave to pay you. They won't have to leave to go do something else. They won't have to go to a website. They won't have to go to a funnel. Your entire business will be run from school. And we've already added 5,000 new communities in the last month. Alex Hormozi's book launches on August 16th. Prominently in that book, he is talking about school as the $100 million money model. So what do you think is going to happen? Tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people are going to flock to school. They're going to become users, and then a portion of those users are going to get groups. And you want to have your group established here by the time that happens, because if you do, you're going to ride the wave of all these new people coming to school, and a portion of them are going to have the problem you can solve, or going to have the need for the knowledge that you have, and they're going to come to you and they're going to find you on search inside of school. So now is the time. There's no more excuses and there's no more time to waste. You need to get your school group up and running before the wave starts on August 16th. And if you use my link to start your school group with a 14-day free trial, I will help you set up your school. So you can see that link by coming into the community and then just coming over here, start your school 14-day free trial. Once I see you've started a school with my link, then you can book a call with me one-on-one and we'll set up your school together. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope you realize the power of this new model because it's completely simplified. You're not running 2 groups anymore. You don't have to pay for 2 groups anymore. And everything is just a very natural ascension model within one community. And it's coming very soon. So stay tuned.